Hello everyone, welcome to the Halo Forge Epidemic. I'm Psychoduck, and I am here, as you probably guessed, with another competitive map feature in Halo 4. And this map is called Lotus. It was made by Unoverrated and Waldo The Lemon. And it's a pretty cool map. It's an arena-style symmetrical 4v4 map. It's inversely symmetrical. Pretty straightforward, pretty simple, but great if you're looking for some really good competitive games. I'd highly recommend playing the map with, say, a more classic Slayer game type, so you can kind of avoid things like ordnance drops and whatnot. You'll notice the weapons on the map don't even come in ordnance drops, but I think avoiding things like infinity ordnance and whatnot are great if you're going for a more competitive style game on here, which is what I would recommend since that's what the map is designed for. And it's a lot of fun. So you get basically 4v4, two teams just squaring off. Good quality arena style map, and it looks really nice, of course. And basically, yeah, Slayer and CTF are what I would recommend playing on here. Of course, you can play some other modes, which will be in the description. And of course, I would highly recommend going to halocustoms.com if you're looking for people to play this with. You can find whatever kind of lobby you want, whether you want to play mini games, infection, big team, or something like this, more competitive 4v4 Slayer. But yeah, it takes a lot of strategy, a lot of communication to play this map really well, which actually involved my team getting kind of stomped on when I was playing this. But it's a lot of fun nonetheless. Rushing those rockets right off the bat is really good. Controlling the power weapons is just a big deal on here, as I think it should be in any kind of competitive Halo map. So and that's kind of why I was playing with this more classic game mode. So we just spawned with BRs and carbines. And then, there's DMR and bolt shot pickups on the map, as well as the rockets and snipers, which you should be able to see floating around in the left-hand corner, a little picture-in-picture of where they are. And actually, the map reminds me of, if I had to pick one Halo map from the past, I would say Citadel, or Citadel, as I like to call it. Particularly because of the base layout. Now, Citadel was an inversely symmetrical 4v4 arena map, just like this. Of course, the layout was pretty different, but the bases were somewhat similar. Just kind of reminds me of that. Maybe it's just me, but regardless, it kind of harkens back to that for me. And these super arena-style maps aren't necessarily my favorite thing in the world, but I know some of you guys are definitely into them. So if you want to get some guys together, go play some really competitive games on here. That's great. One thing I will say that I kind of, I guess, a lamentation of mine, is I wish that people would focus a bit more on trying to be a bit more original with some of these maps, because a lot of these I see it's kind of like, well, you could have built this same map in Reach, so what's the point? What makes it new and unique and original? But, I can't really complain too much, because this map plays fantastically, and, overall it's just a really fun, great map if you're into this kind of gameplay. So, yeah, it's great to kind of, you have to control certain areas on the map, kind of, the top on either side of the top mid bridge. You have to control, and basically you should use a lot of communication, talk to your team, and whether you're playing Slayer or objectives. And we're actually switching over to flag footage here, I think, or we will be in just a second. So yeah, use that communication, and it should really work to your advantage. And as I was saying, basically in the games I played on here, the other team was communicating a lot better than we were. Some of them were a little bit better than us as far as just skill with BR or DMR or whatever. But overall it was a bit more due to their better communication that they were able to win. So here we are in flag though. Get a pretty nice flag run. And again, it just all comes down to teamwork. So for this flag run, I was okay, I guess not quite yet. I have to get stomped on a few times first. But when I get the flag, you'll see that I've actually got a teammate helping me out, watching my butthole, making sure I'm not getting shot in the back. and you know, just keeping me safe. And of course, you'll also get to see kind of a cool little tack jump near the base. Something I like about Halo 4's Forge is all these cool, you know, non-structure objects you get to use. You know, so scenery objects like, you know, crates and whatnot. There seems to be just a wider variety of those than there have been in the past. And of course, you know, Dominion objects. So there's a pretty cool little tack jump next to the base, which is actually a Dominion turret monitor. But all in all, this map is really pretty map. You know, all these brace larges, lots of very vibrant color, which will help for callouts and whatnot. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. This has been PsychoDuck with the Halo Forge Epidemic. I'll talk to you next time, and be sure to enjoy playing this map with some people at Halo Customs. Bye bye.